Well, hello everyone and welcome to a new series. This is going to be somewhat of a lead series on my channel now. It's kind of something that I'm going to be using to pick up slack of where other Let's Plays on Minecraft have kind of stopped. I've stopped various Let's Plays for various reasons. Recently I did start one on the PC version of Minecraft, but I ended up stopping that because, well, I was having a bit of an issue getting motivated by myself to play it enough to really make progress. So, when my friends decided to move over from the Xbox version of Minecraft onto the PC version, I came with them and I decided to make the most out of the opportunity, and we made a public server together. This is now the Burito King Block Party server. It is now Xbox to PC and it's brilliant. So basically the gist of this series is that it's going to be following me in Minecraft in various Let's Plays, maybe even going back into the console versions, but it's all going to be under the guise of this channel. At the very least, it's all going to be, I'm going to try and keep it mostly focused at least on the PC version. I'm mostly focused in this server on my builds in this server, this and that and that and this that I do. So that's the gist of the channel. Going to be a simple Let's Play. Well, for the most part, I suppose I'll be doing all kinds of random junk. I'll be dropping in every now and then to show off bits of this and bits of that. And yeah, this has been the main project for a while for myself and Nick, which is my best friend, also known as Vagueness on the Xbox version. We're actually creating this castle, which is still very much in its early stages, really. A lot of the rooms have not yet been designed, but this is our place, which we're going to make kind of our crown thing until my city becomes, well, at least half complete, which I'm going to work on a private city, which is started, but it's only just started. It's going to take a very long time, and I'm putting a bit more priority on actually finishing this place before I really focus loads on the city, or either of us do anyway. I might have to wait for the next update because of the inclusion of the new blocks, so we can at least get them generated near us. Well, yeah, this is the storeroom. This is going to be a kitchen. This will be the dining room. This is the throne room with a throne over there that teleports you into lava. So as people worry if you're going to come onto the server that you might end up dying as soon as you sit in it. This is going to be a pool room. And I haven't really decided exactly what's going to be down here. This was going to be basically space for a friend, but she probably won't be using it now. She has her own little place on the server, which is on an adjacent mountain, kind of making a bit of a rival castle, but I don't know how far along that's really going to get. We'll see. We have a simple iron farm, which after the next update, well, it's a good thing we did it now really, because after this next update it won't really be able to work the way I managed to get it to work. So I'm making the most out to collect an iron from that, as you saw. And as you already seen, this is the bridge over here. This was originally started by Rayron's, well, Nick. Basically, there's a small thing on top of that mountain with just that little bit up there. I suggested that I possibly come over and help and increase its size and scope, etc., as well as what we're actually going to put into here, and he agreed, and it kind of became a joint project. I do a lot of the building and designing, he does a lot. He's going to harbour a lot of his personal projects inside the castle, as well as make it general storage area for both of us. But it is off limits to other players. Generally, so far on the server, everyone has been quite friendly. We've had a couple of instances with griefers, which have been dealt with swiftly and repaired very quickly. The good thing about that is that the mod can spawn the materials to replace whatever the hell has been lost. Actually, I should probably have made myself some armour. My armour's pretty much broken at the moment, so well, I'll survive. Maybe. This place is generally quite torn up with creepers now, but I suppose it's to be expected. This entire hill is going to disappear indefinitely. But this over here is our general spawn area. This is where, well, we keep the spawn shops. Obviously it's the first place people come into. It's just a way to get resources that you need, make what we consider money, which is just resources. We don't actually have a straight up currency system. You just trade for whatever you see to be valuable. Personally, for me, it's mostly wood, because wood is something I always hate gathering, and well, this allows me, the shops allow me to, well, get wood quite easily. This is my little bundle of shops over here. I have one spur elsewhere as well. I sell glass, bricks, horse armour in this one, and coal in this other one. The horse armour is fairly low on stock though. I did actually get a nice large batch of stock in the Nether, but I ended up burning on the way here because somebody wouldn't give me some goddamn coordinates. This one isn't actually properly used yet. It was going to be selling lily pads, but they're not really in demand at all, so actually then missed this one out of books. Books is generally quite a nice one. I tend to get some decent, well, requests from there, I suppose you should say. And this over here is the last of my shops, which is the lapis shop, which I just built up a few days ago really. I had a massive order as well. I've ended up having to put a sign saying low on stock because of the amount of bloody blocks they took up on that order. Quite ridiculous. 2 people basically took up, I think it was 4 stacks of lapis blocks between them. It's like, bloody hell. Here is the stable. It needs to be finished off. It's not quite finished. I just need some wood really for finishing the upper bit there and just finish putting some fence posts on the upper section. And this is my horse, the horse of Doombringer. Diamond armor, saddle. He's my horse, my first horse. My horse is amazing. There are all kinds of other shops, like for instance the quartz shop over here. This is the redstone shop if I remember correctly. Not really the best design for what you would have really thought of when you thought redstone. Honestly, you thought, yeah, that's what something for me to say considering mine are all generic over there, but that's just the way I like to design things. That's a fishing farm. If I remember correctly, that's for pumpkins, that's for chickens. This is for diamond tools because Gazmo has set up a way to be able to easily get diamond tools. This is generally the centerpiece. The mesa shop, because Burito says there's been a mesa biome, which I still not seen yet. This is Nick's first shop actually. His potion shop. Yeah, he's got a potion shop. That's a free thing for everybody. Well, I think it was free anyway. There's a noob shop there, and there's a general mob kind of killing grinder right there. The spawn hut is that thing right there on the other side, but I'm not going to take you over to there. If you're not getting interested in the server, you'll have to just generally jump in. And this here is the way into the Nether, for what will be the Nether hub eventually, and up there is the bank just outside the wall. We have to be seeing what we can do about this wall. It might be getting torn down sometime soon. That leads to a simple mod grinder from the original mob grinder that we found, which was a dual zombie skeleton spawners. Free flower shop for everybody. Nice way to get low amounts of dye. But I don't know how good the stock is at the moment. You'll notice there is some lag whilst I'm running around here. I can't really do much about that sadly. Spawn always seems to cause a fair bit of lag. I'm going to guess somebody has something that generally causes it in spawn. This is what is going to be the town hall. We did used to have the mail chests in the Nether hub, but now they're all right here. Actually, this is something new. What's this? Digital players. If there's any reason you break something that another man built on the server, you must notify them as soon as humanly possible so that they know that is wrong and can fix it. Breaking, moving, or changing anything that has revealed what happened is briefing and consider grounds for dismissal from the server. Please be a responsible member, do what is right. Continue. Yeah, that was a very recent instance of griefing then that we found. That make it either. Yeah, Nick's for some mail. I wonder what that was from. I have no idea. Do I have anything new? Oh yeah, of course Burito, I forgot I bought some leather off him for the shop. Okay, a few more. Guess I'll take the clay out. Okay, let's sort out. I'm just gonna take all these back for storage. Simple way of detecting mail is there. Generally, so far, it's not really that brilliant, I'd say, if I'm being completely honest in here. It's a large area, it took a while to actually set up like this, but it is far too bare. I like having the faces above the mailboxes, definitely. The windows are a nice little addition, but this place needs decoration. It's too dark. It just generally needs something more to it. I'm pretty sure somebody's meant to be working on a logo at the moment. Might be better for me to work on that, maybe considering I'm a graphic designer, but never mind that. I suppose they just didn't want me, well, wanted somebody new working on it. Ah, they actually increased the map size as well. Also a bit of pain in the ass to do. This used to be in the Nether hub again, much smaller. It's a nice way to get a lay of the land quite easily. My original home would be there, I think. The castle is currently there. The quarry is about 4,000 blocks in that direction, I think. Which is the place where we just generally dig down to bedrock around the entire area just as a way to get resources and not destroy the land around the normal places we are. We had that in the 360 server we were using just a way to easily get the resources. The people who actually needed them to use. So we thought we'd carry it over onto this as well. The plan is to eventually make the entire area go down to bedrock. That's going to take a very long time to do given how many blocks we have to shift to do that. I might as well take a little tour over to my home before, well, I end up ending off this episode, honestly. I'm not going to make these episodes too long each, it always depends on what I'm doing. I'm going to aim for about 20-ish minutes, give or take 5 minutes, which this should fall into about 15 minutes-ish, maybe. Might just actually be a bit below that, but oh well. Originally we had a different design in mind. I originally designed, basically it was a lot more symmetrical for the flooring. Oh, another supercharged creeper. Huh. Anyway, yeah, we had the flooring that was a lot more symmetrical. The walls or exit points all at the same spot, but they decided to change it. They took the floor out actually asking me, to be honest, which they should have done. I've been a bit adamant about keeping the wall because I like the idea of having a series of different walls connect for different areas. But if they honestly want to, I'm going to just let them take apart the wall. If they ask me again. That's if they ask me again, honestly. Who knows, they might just do it without asking me again. Leave me sad. That'd leave me sad. And yeah, this is my home. This was originally just a mountain, but I changed it to a floating mountain. Probably could have done with making it a bit, well, aiming for one that was a bit higher to be perfectly honest, to make it look better, but oh well. This is where I originally settled when I ran away from the spawn spot. This was actually the second server we started up. The first one we had an issue with the provider. They didn't actually save what we were doing. That was very annoying. None of this stuff is for taking, by the way. So if you decide to wander over to my home and try and take some of my stuff, yeah, you're going to get banned. That's if we end up letting you on the server. You have to go through an authentication process with Burito. Yeah, it's worked very well so far. We're managing to weed out a lot of griefers before they even got on the server. This is a map I made of the area. Such a pain in the arse to bloody fill out. Especially considering my bloody icon for my character started disappearing. Ugh. Oh well. Actually, you know, I might as well pick up this week thinking about what's in here. As for how often you're going to see episodes from this, I'm not sure at the moment, to be honest. I want to have this series running for a long time. As I did say that with the PC Let's Play series, I'd have to keep it going for a very long time, etc, etc. That's not happened, but with this, it's a bit different because I'm actually playing with friends, so I can easily keep the motivation going for myself to produce a long series. I might do a lot of random short episodes all over the place. Just, you know, do little updates on various things, various aspects of my build. We'll see anyway, we'll just see how things go. This was based on the design that I was using for the one in the solo Let's Play world. But it wasn't done as well, honestly. I made it too small, but I made it this small because of, well, just generally the size of the island. I was struggling to fit it on with everything else. I made the most of what I could, made a little home up here. I hardly use it anymore though, to be perfectly honest. I mostly use the castle. Just simply because the castle is there, and it's a better place. I might eventually even be tearing this down. It'd be useful to have the bricks, just add stock to the brick shop, but oh well. We'll see anyway, we'll see. Boop. Okay. I spent quite a fair bit of time actually recently just compiling stock from my shops. Those orders, but he took a wedge out of my resources. The sods. A wedge I could really don't be keeping hold of, but never mind. One of the main things I've actually been gathering is dyes. Because basically one of the things ended up using a shit ton of ink to dye the clay. And I thought, alright, if I end up with another order like this, taking more than the stack I had on standby, then I'm going to be kind of screwed for the order. So yeah, I've been picking up flowers everywhere I can, just so I've got something to make dye out of. Oh, it cost me space full, isn't it? What can I throw out? What can I throw out? What can I throw out? Sapling, bye bye. So to be honest, I'm going to end off this first episode here. It's short, it's to the point, I know, but it's not exactly all that brilliant either, honestly. But it's just basically an introduction. The next episode, I'll see what I can do about making something actually happen. I might go on a cave dive or something somewhere, bring you all down with me, see what I can find. Actually, I'm going to go for a run picking up flowers and see what caves I can find along the way as well. Because I'm always, hell, if I can find coal, then coal will help me. Coal will always be useful for me, because I have a coal shop. I mean, I'll get the most attention because coal's a fairly common thing, but, well, some people will be interested somewhere. I can guarantee that much. I can guarantee that much. So feel free to like, subscribe as always. All feedback is always appreciated, especially from down. Nothing else you could say, I just asked to improve future episodes after all. If you'd like to make a suggestion for future content, feel free to leave them below. Oh, fucking hell, I forgot I got them. I'm going to throw out these seeds. Try picking up all these yellow flowers. Yeah, stupid thing. I've got to go and empty all this stock out now. I'll do it off camera so you won't see where I'm storing stuff anyway. So, yeah, until next time, I guess I'll squid you later. And remember, we're the hunters. Bam ba dam ba dam ba 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 ba.